In this video, we will be watching and judging Shernan versus Luxuria. This is Gubat 12 Day 1 main event of FlipTop. So let's go, enjoy this, and let's judge this. And to tell you, I have seen the first part of it. It seemed that Shernan and Lux agreed on a concept battle. So they are going to do this battle under a certain theme. So they have an internal agreement. Meron silang pinag-usapan kung anong theme na yon. I don't know, pero they seem to be okay with it. So let's go enjoy this and let's judge with me. Let's go.
Hindi na sila nag-coin toss, pinili na lang pareho na mauna daw si Lux. Tignan ang minuto dapat, painggan natin.
Concept
Huling battle
battle,
na ng Day 1, Gubat 12, Luxuria.
So what's the theme of this battle?
Yo, yo. Shernan, mag-anak ka.
I don't know what that means.
Mag-anak ba? Dili mo pa rin na gets? Magkayat ba? Anong ginagawa mo ditong hayop ka? Wala na ba kayo nung kabit mo? Naghahabol ka na naman? Bakit? Wala ka pa rin mahanap na kapalit ko? Ganyan kayong mga lalaki. Nananahimik kami tapos lalapit kayo sa amin para saktan. Pag nakikita nyo okay na kami ulit, saka kayo bigla magpaparamdam. Ay. Ako nga pala yung sinayang mo. Diba? Ganyan kayo, saka lang kayo manghihinayang. Porket nag-grow up na ulit at nakita nyo hindi pala namin kayo kailangan. Nimal, pastelan, kulira. Diba? Ganyan kayo eh. Pagka nakita nyo hindi pala namin kayo kailangan. Bakit? Malaki rin naman. Bakit? Tapos pinagpalit mo lang ako pinagpalit mo lang ako sa may low-key pokpok na may sugar daddy na pastor. Bakit? Malaki rin naman puso ko ah. Magaling rin naman akong kumanta. Ano-ano bang mga nakita mo sa kanya na wala sa akin bukod sa bungal siya? Oo, aminado akong napabayaan ko sarili ko. Nung nag-live-in tayo sa kondo, kakaasikaso sa bahay, habang ikaw, kung sino-sino chine-check-in mo sa Sogo. Kaya nga mas pinipili niyo yung mga babaeng mas easy to get at bobo. Ayaw nyo sa aming mga babaeng matalino kasi hindi nyo maloko.
Damn!
Naloloko pa pala yung mga singganda namin ni Iskaela. Yung dating tumapatong sa yung Angela, ginamit lang panghil, parang si Rafaela. Kesyo, wala naman daw yan sa ganda. Nasa ugali. Pwede ba wag ako pre? Ang sabihin nyo, hindi nyo lang kaya yung mga gaya ni Donalyn Bartolome. Swerte mo nga nakauna sa akin. Kahit burog-burog yung mukha mo. Ganyang itsura, naglolo ko pa. Sino ka? Si Chuck, no? Sino ka si Chuck, no?
Excuse me. Oh no, please no.
Ganyang itsura, naglolo ko pa. Sino ka si Chuck, no?
Shish. Hey, come on, Lux. Let's go, Lux, man.
Love,
Woo.
bakit naman kung kailang malapit na tayo magkaanak? Nung huling away natin, tinaga ka lang. Nagtampo ka agad. Banding nga natin dati, suntukan magdamag. Pero para sa amin yun ay wala lang. Yung mga toxic, panis sa amin yan lahat. Mala Joker at Harley Quinn ng galawan.
Woo.
Pero sabi ko, sumusobra ka ni. Sabi ko, di na pa pwede to. Yung lakas tama ka, pero mas lakas tama sa'yo yung bebe mo. How could you give up so easily? How could you not find a reason to stay? Samantalang dati ang haba ng pasensya mo nung tinuturuan mo akong mag-pray.
Mm. Eh,
Kahit pa sabihin ko, umalis ka, hindi ka aalis. Kasi alam mo, pagod lang ako eh. Pero mahal kita.
ooh.
Eh
Right?
ikaw, mahal mo ba talaga ako? O di mo lang kaya na yung basa mo pinupupoy na ng iba?
Mm.
O di ba? Sana bago nyo ginawa,
Get, get.
inisip nyo muna kung gaano kasakit. Pero pag sa inyo na ginawa, putang ina, kayo pa yung galit na galit. Sino ba yung laging kasama mo noon nung walang-wala ka? Sino ba yung kasama mo noon sa maliit na kwarto at siksikan na kama? Sino ba yung nag-aalaga sa'yo tuwing may sakit ka at hindi mo na kaya? Pinapaalala ko lang sa'yo kung sakaling hindi mo na maalala.
Ay.
Tapos magkaroon lang ng konting di pagkakaunawaan, bigla-bigla kayo pumipira.
Mm.
Yung lalaking sumira sa akin, binuo ko lang pala para sa iba.
Woo. Damn. All right, I think I already remember the theme of their battle. I believe this is a relationship, like something break up. Ah, no. I think this was iniwan and nang iwan concept from Shernan. I think that is the concept of the entire battle. Yeah, and they agreed upon it. I just don't know. It seemed as if Lux is the new one. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from her round though. But let's talk about it after Shernan's round. Let's go.
Wag mo kaya sumbat sa akin na ako nakauna sa'yo. Yung una, baka sapain ko mo amo. Kukumpara mo ako kay Shakno, patiin mo na panty mo. Nagagalit ka, iniwan kita? Tangina. Masisisi mo ba ako? Tignan mo nga yung mukha mo. Yan ang mukha ng babaeng minahal ko. Hindi ko itatanggi nung una kitang nakita, nagustuhan na kita. Hindi ka kasi katulad ng ibang babae. Sa kanila meron kang pagkakaiba. At oo, ako yung nanligaw. Lahat ginawa ko kahit umabot ng ilang buwan. Hatid sundo, bigay ng tsokolate at bulaklak. Nagtyaga ako, mapasakin ka lang. At salamat, sinagot mo ko. Naging tayo. Yun ang araw na pinakamasaya. Sa wakas, kabiyak ko na ang babaeng pinakamaganda.
Woo!
Hanggang sa magsama tayo. Pinangako ko na ako ang magtatrabaho. Sa ating dalawa, ako ang kikilos. Pinagluluto kita, binigay ko ang lahat. Sa ating dalawa, ikaw na nga ang boss eh. Nagtatrabaho ako, lahat ginagawa ko. Sa ating dalawa, ikaw na nga ang boss eh. Trabaho, bahay, yan ang ginagawa ko at marami pang iba. May mga problema rin ako sa labas ng relasyon natin pero di ko pinapansin dahil mas priority kita.
Ooh, damn.
Pero habang tumatagal, naiisip ko, bakit ako lang? Magkarelasyon tayo. Tayo dapat yung magkaramay. O baka sa part na yan, kasalanan ko kasi masyado kitang sinanay. Love is the giving and sharing of two hearts together. Madali namang intindihin. Dalawa tayong pinag-isa, ginusto ko to at ginusto mo rin. Pag galit ka, nilalambing kita.
Nice.
Pag sa akin, di mo magawa. Sa social media, ang bait mong girlfriend, pero sa akin, hindi mo maparamdam. Bakit? Dahil babae ka? Lahat na lang pabor sa inyo? Hindi ko ba deserve na gawin sa akin yung mga bagay na ginagawa ko? Ako ang nagtatrabaho para sa ating dalawa. Pagod ako. Halik at yakap mo lang mawawala yun. Pero bakit pag uuwi ako ng bahay, mas inipili mo pang mag-cellphone? Mas inuuna mo pang mag-TikTok kaysa magsaing. Kaldag ka ng kaldag, putang ina, wala pa tayong kanin. Scroll ka ng scroll sa Facebook. Kumilos ka naman. Ano ba ha? Pag picture ni Pert Sodio at Climino, naka-heart react ka. Pag sa akin, ha ha? Grabe ka. Dati pa, maarte ka. Sabi na, nangyari nga. Pero mahal kita. Kaming mga lalaki, may damdamin din. May kahinaang tinataglay. Napapagod, nasasaktan. Minsan tumatamlay, umaaray. Pinipilit maging matibay dahil sa pagiging lalaki ko. Pero lahat ng yun, di mo nakikita dahil sa pagiging babae mo.
Woo! Damn. So obviously, Shernan is yung nang iwan. All right, so we already get that concept already. So Lux yung iniwan, Shernan yung nang iwan. All right, so let's talk about the first round. Lux uses two angles on that, yung bumabalik angle. All right, I don't know if Shernan is bumabalik on this because on his round I don't get or I don't hear from him that he is courting Lux back under their concept, under their role play. Pero yun yung angle na ginamit ni Lux on that first round, bumabalik. And I love how she played out the entire Pistolero frames about her. You know what I'm saying? Because diba si Pistol always pokes fun about Lux, yung tsura ni Lux, and all that. And Lux played along with that in this matchup very well. Yung sabi niya, tinaga ka lang, tampo ka agad, suntukan and all that. So like, I love how she played along with that framing. So two angles, lines that I love from Lux that I enjoyed is four. I have listed four. Number one, yung kung nga pala yung sinayang mo, man, that hits me. That's so funny because the way she delivers it. Number two is yung hindi naloloko kasi matalino yan, man. That is cold ass line. Good one for you, Lux. And number three, yung tinuturuan mo akong mag-pray, man. That right there is a good reference game, and that is a slick, a double meaning. That I like that. Number four is yung binuo ko para sa iba, man. I love how she closed out her round. I would, I believe it would have been close. Closer with Shernan's round if she was just able, to spit it out cleanly and smoothly because obviously the way she opened it and the way she closed it, you can already see that she put a tremendous amount of effort and good pen game on this entire battle. Yung binuo ko para sa iba is a very very good way to close this first round. I love that about her round. Now let's talk about Shernan, man. Number one, that is very obvious. Okay, this right here is Shernan's bread and butter, and she is the one who popularized. I'm not saying that this style is something that Shernan invented. He invented, but this right here is something that he weaponized and he popularized the theatricals. Yes, of the rap game or the battle. The theatricals of the battle, man. Yung pag-cosplay, right? Yung kanyang mga gestures, yung overall performance that involves visuals, right? There was even a point when Shernan was new to FlipTop or the battle scene. Everybody pokes fun at him and even claims that he is only getting wins kasi nga sa kanyang pagko-cosplay. That was even the case, I believe, nung battle nila ni Balakid. He did Pinoy on that, and everybody was like, Balakid, because Balakid was super hot that time. Everybody like, oh, Balakid should have won that, but Balakid was distracted, chokes because of the cosplay thing of Shernan. Everybody was, mad at Shernan for doing that, but because of that, man, there's so many things that branches out. Yung props, yung overall theatricals ng battle, man, you have to give it to Shernan. He's the godfather of that. And this battle, man, that is very freaking obvious. That difference is the game changer. I would say that the main difference in this concept battle because Shernan is more into the role. You know what I'm saying? He's good at that. So rebuttals, I love that. And yung angles ni Shernan na I like na nakita ko dito is like he was explaining why he left. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining why he left. So that is the entire angle in his first round. 7 lines I love about Shernan on this round is yung hindi ako nakauna sa'yo. That man, that's so funny and that is so cool. Yung number 2 is yung may problema din ako sa labas ng relasyon natin dalawa. 3, 4, 5 is yung 3, 4, 5, 6 is yung social media scheme. Yung pagod ako, dating ko, nagsa-cellphone ka lang, nagte-TikTok, nag-scroll ng scroll sa FB, kandag ka ng kandag, wala pang bigas, or wala pang kanin, something like that. So man, I love that. That is very funny and that's very creative. That just goes to show you creativity ni Shernan in terms of like comedy. Man, he's really good at that. And I also love the seventh is yung extension nun, yung haha, how he ended that entire social media scheme. Yung kay Lee Min Ho parang kinikilig daw sa Lux, but to him, haha. So like man, that is a good extension and of that entire scheme, and that's a good way to like to stitch it up and close that one out. To me, I would have to give this first round to Shernan, just because Lux was not able obviously to spit it out cleanly, and Shernan's strength in terms of these concept and these theme and this overall theatricals, man, shows up powerfully on this kind of battle. So let's go on see round two. Let's go.
Oo! Pagod na pagod na pagod na pagod na ako.
Uh-huh.
Pagod na ako maglinis ng mga kalat mo. Pagod na ako mag-aral. Pagod na ako magtrabaho. Pagod na ako magtiis. Hindi ko namimiss mga yakap mo.
Ooh,
Pagod
smooth.
na akong isipin kung paano mo nakakayang panoorin lang ako magkanda ko ba? Nauubos na yung pera natin sa sugal, alak, bisyo. Muntik pa tayo magsangla ng lupa. Habang ikaw, ayan, patuloy lang sa lintik na ML na yan. Puro ML. Hindi tayo mapapakain ng ML na yan. Kaya pala pag tinatanong kita, hindi ka makasagot ng diretso kasi puro segue ka lang. Pag tayong dalawa lang, pa-baby ka. Sa harap ng tropa, angas mo, pre. Paano hindi magkakagulo? Sagot mo sa akin lagi. Huwag kang magulo, nagkaklas kami. Wala kang pambili kahit cupcake man lang para sa akin. Ako na yung dumidiskarte ng pang-ulam. Pag uwi ko, wala pa rin sinain. Pero dito, meron. Sa putang inang skin na to, lagi na lang meron. Buong araw akong nakatutok sa trabaho. Ikaw nakatutok lang sa cellphone. Anong gusto mo? Ako na lang lahat? Anong gusto mo? Ako na lang lahat? Ang kapal naman ng mukha mo. Paano hindi tayo mag-work? Wala ka ng trabaho. Gabi-gabi ka pang umiinom. Kita sa tiyan, wag mo nang ipagkailata. Ang kinakasama lang ng loob ko, bakit hindi mo ako sinasama? Pasumpa-sumpa ka pa? Tangna ka? Sa hirap man o sa ginhawa? Pasumpa-sumpa ka pa? Tangna ka? Sa hirap man o sa ginhawa? Pero nawala lang ako sa sarili ko, halos ituring mo na akong hindi ka kilala. Binigay ko sa'yo lahat, maski wala ka sa aking mabigay. Kasi ikaw galit ka agad kasi puro ako FlipTop. Makinga eh!
Ay, gandang segue na.
Noon, puro tsokolate at rosas pa sa umpisa. Ngayon, halos hindi na tayo makapagbigay ng oras sa isa't isa. Noon, I love you babe. Alis muna ako ha. Pag uwi ko, chat kita. Ngayon, anong oras na? Asan ka na naman putang ina ka? Hanggang sa, napako na lang ng tuluyan yung mga lagi mong pinapangako. Yung pagtingin natin sa isa't isa, unti-unti na rin lumalabo. Okay lang, normal lang sa magkasintahan. Yung spark at kilig, naglalaho. Kaso yung pagmamahal, tiwala at respeto, bigla na ding nagbago. Ilang beses, sa napakaraming beses, na pwede akong sumuko, pero hindi ko ginawa. Pero isang beses lang din pala yung kailangan mo para sumuko at bigla ang mawala.
Woo! The House of Us line. Damn, that's Catherine Bernardo over there. Damn!
Oo, aminado akong nagkulang ako. Pero may pagkukulang ka rin. Lagi na lang bang ako? Di ko lang nagawa yung gusto mo, kinalimutan mo na lahat ng ginawa ko para sa'yo. Tinalikuran ko pagiging buhay dalaga ko. Maski mga tropa ko. Sinakripisyo ko yung karir ko kasi mas kailangan mo nun support ako.
Oh, wow.
Iniwasan ko lahat ng pinagsesolosan at mga kinompronta mo. Hindi mo lang ako inubos, dinagdagan mo pati yung trauma ko.
Whew.
Binigay ko sa'yo lahat, maski wala na sa aking matira. Pero di pa rin naging sapat, hinanap mo yung pagkukulang ko sa iba. Tapos ngayon babalik ka, na parang wala lang nangyari. Bakit? Kasi meron ng Ray Parks, yung dati mong Zainab Harake. Kung talagang mahal mo pa ako, bakit hindi mo masabi o takot ka lang kasi hanggang ngayon wala kang makitang masigit sa aking babae.
Ay nako, babae nga naman, ayaw pa daig. Gusto palagi sila panalo sa diskusyon, palibasa, dalawa bibig. Noong nakaraan na naginip ka lang na may iba ako, inaway mo na ako. Sinuyo kita pero ang sabi mo, umalis ako sa tabi mo. Umaga hanggang gabi, sinuyo kita. Nung nakatulog ako, sinabihan mo kung hindi kita sinusuyo. Tangina mo, adobong buhay. You are so fucking stubborn. Naalala ko nung nag-swimming tayo noong July 16. Tinuruan kitang mag-swimming sa dagat. Ang sabi ko, palayo. Ayaw mo kong sundin. Sa pagkain, tinatanong kita kung ano gusto mo, sasabihin mo, ako na bahala. Nung pinili ko yung Jollibee, biglang sasabihin mo, mang inasal na lang pala. Isa pa yung pag-iinom. Minsan na lang ako mag-inom, kinukontra mo pa, buang ka. Puro lalaki kasama ko, barkada ko na yan noon pa. Anong oras ka uuwi? Akala ko, isang bote na lang yan. Eh para sa'yo rin naman kung bakit ko yung ginagawa. Kaya lagi ako nagiinom para lagi kang maganda. Isa pang problema sa'yo, hindi ka pwedeng magkamali, akala mo kung sino kang mataas. Nung nakabasag ako ng baso, sinabihan mo kong tanga. Sinigaw mo pa ng malakas. Nung ikaw nakabasag ng baso, kasalanan ng baso kasi madulas. Panginoon, alisin mo sa katawan ng taong to si Satanas. Ang gusto ko, magkaroon muna tayong ng negosyo, sariling lupa at bahay. Tapos ikaw gusto mo agad mag-anak ng mag-anak? Hindi ka makapag-intay? Nasa tamang panahon yan. Relax ka lang. Kailangan mong maghinay-hinay. Bakit ba gusto mo nang mabuntis, ha? Handa ka na bang maging tatay? Pag magdi-date tayo, sinasabihan ako ng tropa, wala ka nang haangas, hoy! Pag magkayakap tayo sa mall, sinasabihan ako ng mga tao, mamas boy! Pero wala akong pake. Sa katunayan, lahat ng sahod ko, sa'yo ano pang problema mo? Pag may gusto akong bilhin, kailangan ko pang umutang sa'yo, putang ina ko, utangin pera ko. Tapos magagalit ka. Magpo-post ka sa social media at magbibitaw ka ng salitang mabibigat. Tuwing mag-aaway tayo, nagrarant ka sa Facebook para lang manira ng dignidad. Paglipas ng ilang linggo, magkakaayos tayo. Magkakabalikan. Makikita ng iba. Ginawa mo lang hipokrito sarili mo, sinira mo asawa mo, yung imahing iniwan mo, mababawi mo pa ba? Mababawi mo pa ba? Ha? Halos isuka mo ka sa social media. Pero sa loob ng bahay, maayos ang ating pinagdadaanan. Matalino kang tao, pero sa ginagawa mo, para kang walang pinag-aralan. Marami pa akong gustong sabihin. Hindi lang to dito nagtatapos. Pasalamat ka nga, iniwan kita eh. Kung di ka pa iniwan, di ka pa mag-aayos.
Ooh, nice. Wow, nice. This is getting interesting. Now, round two, let's talk about Lux's round two. Okay, round two, Lux attack two angles. That, I believe, is the main angles of her entire round. So, round two, yung bisyo, and she did a bisyo. And noon at ngayon, she did a comparison. Noon ganito tayo, ngayon ganito tayo. Noon ganito tayo. And she did a couple of other angles too, but those are just a branch out of these two main angles. Nagba-branch out lang yung mga yon, and then it all circle back to this main angle. So I only listed two. And to me, I've listed 5 lines na nagustuhan ko on Lux's round 2. So those lines, number 1, yung pagod na ako na scheme, the first ones, I like that. Number 2 is yung puro segue na lang, I like that too. Number 2. Number 3, to me this one's really funny, yung skin. Number 4 is yung paano tayo mag-work wala kang trabaho. That is so double entendre. And number five, this right here to me is very very strong line. And this line is yung isang best lang din pala kailangan mo para sumuko. Man, the reason I love this line is because this line was taken from the movie The House of Us. Catherine Bernardo and Danielle Padilla. This right here is an iconic line from this iconic movie. This is as iconic as yung kay Popoy and Basha na line, yung Poy ako na lang ulit. So that right there is syempre my time, and this one is the Gen Z's and the Millennials time, yung Katniel. So why do I like it more? Because yung integration nung line na to sa buong structure nung round 2 ni Lux was very smooth. You know what I'm saying? This round 2 Lux is stronger than her first round, obviously. But what I love about her rounds, the both rounds are this, man. She stuck to her role. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. Na this is my role, ako yung iniwan, that is my role, that's my part, that is my side, and she stuck through and through that, and she was able to use this again iconic line on this round 2. Though it may not seem as if this one is as hard and as smooth as that, because again, this is the wrong crowd for this line. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, man, this are hip hop to the core fans, and these people that are watching, they don't know that this is a concept battle. This agreement was just between Shernan and Lux. You know what I'm saying? I believe Enigma knows about this, but I mean, for the common fans, not even the judges knows that this is going to be a concept battle or a theme battle between the two of them. So this line, this isang best lang din pala kailangan para sumo, is not really appropriate for this audience, in which of course flip the audience, because come on, man, most of these people are into hip hop and into rap, but that doesn't mean, man, this is not as strong as I am making it out to be, because even me, I get this line, you know what I'm saying? So to the general public, man, this is a powerful line. To the general public, they would appreciate, mas maiintindihan nila ito, mas marami in the general, if you put all the general public, mas marami yung makakagets na itong line na to. Just so happened that again, this is of course a crowd consisted of hip hop to the core, battle rap people that loves Pinoy hip hop scene and all that. So yeah, I think that is why very few. I don't know if some. I'm sure some would have gotten this line, but very few would appreciate this, especially under this circumstance or under this weather. But then again, for this theme concept battle, man, this is really freaking appropriate. I was really waiting from the very first line. I was actually expecting that Shernan would be the one to first throw out or use an iconic line from a movie. Kasi, di ba, Shernan is really good at that, and he's known for that. Kagaya nga nung kay Pinoy, di ba, yung mga kanyang kino-cosplay before, alam niya yung mga iconic lines ng mga kino-cosplay niya, and then he spits it out. So I was really expecting this kind of attack coming from Shernan, but I was really surprised and happy that Lux did it first. So I'm still waiting if Shernan would do that, but to me this one's really strong. And the skin. Now let's talk about Shernan's performance in the round 2. Obviously it's cleaner, you know what I'm saying? Rebuttals are smooth. Shernan stuck to the idea. He still stuck to the angle ng bakit kita iniwan. He's still defending that. You know what I'm saying? That angle na these are my reasons bakit kita iniwan. And with his entire round, I got seven lines that I like. Number one is yung rebuttal. Yeah, it's very strong. That's really a trademark of 3GS. I mean, if not all, most of 3GS members, man, they are so good at rebuttals. You wouldn't want to throw something lame, on a 3GS member, because they will come back to you like a lot. bigger, stronger punchline, more impact. So number one, yung dalawa bibig. Number two is yung inasal. Jollibee, tas inasal pala gusto. Number three is uh, lagi siyang umiinom kasi para daw maganda palagi si Lux. This somehow also is like a written rebuttal, 'di ba? Na rebut niya yung sinabi ni Lux dun sa kanyang accusation na palagi kang bisyo, inom ka ng inom. And then somewhere in the middle na ibalik ni Shernan yon by saying na may para you're always beautiful, palagi kang maganda sa paningin ko. Number four, yung baso. I like that. Yung baso, sinabi niya. Pag siya daw nakabasag, tanga. Pag si Lux yung makabasag ng baso, madulas yung baso. Tapos sabi niya, Lord, palayaswing satanas sa katawan nito. And then I also like yung five, yung handa ka na bang maging tatay, man. This right here is very funny. This equals um, yung skin ni Luxuria na line. This is something that I really like and I enjoyed listening from a 3GS member. They're so good at making bale of the punchline because man, they make it so funny because like they will set up a funny line. You know that it is already funny, the way they pronounce the words, the way they set it up, the way their gestures are, the way they prep it. You can already see it from a mile away. They make the punchline so freaking obvious that you can predict it, and then when you get to that, then babaliin nila into something else. That makes the punchline even more funnier. You know what I'm saying? Parang yung kay K-Ram versus Zaki, di ba? Ang dami binali na binali din ni K-Ram na punchline. And that makes it even more funnier. And I love this one, yung handa ka na ba maging tatay? Because like, Shernan, on his scheme going to this, he made it so obvious that, okay, ang punchline neto is, handa ka na bang maging nanay? Yet, he made a bali of that because he was already steaming, role steaming na seryoso na siya. Yet, binali pa niya. So, like, that is so funny and that is another 3GS trademark. And I also love the mama's boy and then yung utangin yung pera ko, no? One thing I've noticed between the two of them, si Shernan, yung first half ng round niya, he would play it out. Na, yes, he is sticking out to the theme na ako yung naiiwan, but he playfully does it. You know what I'm saying? He teases Lux, yung tsura, pangit, kahit yung mga gestures niya, di ba, nasusuntokin si Lux and all that. Tapos yan, yung mga lines niya, ba't handa ka na maging tatay? And then, on the second half, second part of his round, dun pa lang siya really magiging committed, I would say, to the role na ako yung nang iwan eh. And compared to Lux is really committed through and through sa lines niya. From the very first line to the very last line, committed siya na, okay, this is my role. I am yung iniwan. But Shernan, you would not get that until the second part of his round. So, second round, man, it's very close. Punch that lands. This is just me, okay? I'm sure some of y'all have more punches that you appreciate. I'm sure some of y'all have less punches that you appreciate. Say you guys are not as corny as me. I love these funny punchlines and all that, bars and all that. But to me, this is as close as it could be. But I'ma have to go with Lux in this one. And let me explain my reason why. The reason I go with Lux is because if this is a concept battle, it is very important who plays the role and who plays it accordingly and properly. You know what I'm saying? If this is a pelikula, if you're the kalaban, then I needed you to be the antagonist, right? And if you are the bida, then I needed you to portray the protagonist. Don't give me that mixed up na you are the protagonist tapos antagonist ka pala, because that's the entire that's the entire thing of a concept battle. There, you stuck on a role. I'm giving you a role. You play this role. You have to play it to the core. And Lux is doing a better job to me on this first two rounds than Shernan, because Shernan, his first, first part of his rounds, he would, play fully attack it na parang yung old him na I will tease you out and all that, and he'll stuck to his role on the very second part na nung kanya no. And so to me, yung role playing, Lux is doing it more appropriately and better job. There's 2 rounds, but the first round obviously is Shernan's. The second round, I'm gonna have to give a slight edge to Lux simply because to me, she has, uh, she is short of 2 punches compared to Shernan. Because Shernan, I got 7, she got 5, but the punches are to me more iconic and creative. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because yung to me the biggest punchline of this round is the House of Us line. Yung sa best lang din pala kailangan mo para sumuko because that is very freaking appropriate for this concept iniwan na ng iwan because that's the entire story of it. Just to give you a little background, what's the freaking story of that House of Us, Katniel and Danielle Padilla and all that. Katniel, Kathleen and Danielle, they were together for a very long time na. Si Jo at saka, yeah, si Jo. So, they've been together na for a very long time. Tapos, yun yung buong lines ni Lux ng round 2 eh. Si Catherine, sinusupport niya si DJ dun sa kanyang hilig na magbanda-banda and all that. So, si Catherine yung nagwo-work, siya yung nagpo-provide, siya yung nagpapakain, siya yung nagbabayad ng bills and all that. And DJ, all that he is doing is like focus on his, his dreams to be a musician. And then, they fought and then sabi ni pinaalis na siya ni Catherine because of that, matinding awa, and then DJ left and he left for like what 2 years ganon na hindi siya nagpakita or nagsabi or whatever. That is just a quick background of that story. Why do I give you a quick background of the story? Because that story is very perfectly appropriate for this theme that they're playing. I think that is Lux's reference on this entire concept battle na siya si Catherine. Yun yung inaano niya dito sa buong game na to. So I think it would have been better if they agreed na no, this is going to be a reference, no? Kasi that really is relatable. So yeah, to me naman Shernan's biggest punchline that I really like is yung handa ka na maging tatay, but that equals with the skin kasi may prop si Lux na pinakita yung cosplay na itsura ni Shernan, which is very funny. So that evens out, but this one is the most appropriate line for this entire team. So I'm gonna give this round to Lux just because this is an iconic, and yung pagkakagamit nito is very very suave and smooth and very perfect for this weather. So let's go on round 3.
Putek! Yan kaya naman eh. Ang sarap mong isikuhin, be. Palibhasa kasi alam na alam mo kung paano ako kunin eh. Isang ngiti, isang kanta, isang akap, isang sorry. Wala. Umiikot na ulit yung mundo ko. Matalino akong tao pero pagdating sa'yo, ewan ko, nalilibugan ako. Hindi na ako papayag na ubusin mo pa ako ulit. Promise, pangako, I swear. Kahit pa sabihin mo kumakain ka ng puwet. Noon, sa sobrang sweet, nadadala mo ako sa boka. Ngayon, di ka na makakaskor ulit. Kahit padaanin mo sa bola. Kahit ano pang gawin mo dyan, wala ka nang babalikan na Jelay Andres. Sobrang bilis ko lang nakamove on. Kahit ano pang gawin mo dyan, wala ka nang babalikan na Jelay Andres. Sobrang bilis kong nakamove on, para si Andrea Brillantes. Sabi mo, aayusin mo lang sarili mo. Sabi mo, aayusin mo lang sarili mo. Sira ka ba? Para saan pa at nandito ako? Kung kaya mo naman palang gawin lahat yan na mag-isa. Noon, kaya natin lagpasan tong dalawa. Sa iyong tabi, ako'y nasanay. Ngayon, kung sino-sino na nakikisawsaw. Kung sino-sino na nadadamay. Noon, sabay pa tayo mangarap ng gusto nating kotse at bahay. Ngayon, bahala ka na sa buhay mo. lagi na lang tayong nag-aaway.
Woo!
Walang perpektong relasyon. Oo, minsan nakakasawa. Mahirap, masakit. Pero kailangan mo lang piliin yung gusto mong makasama. Pero nasaan ka? Nung panahong kailangan kita, di ba iniwan mo ako? Nung panahong wala na akong makapitan, di ba binitiwan mo ako?
Woo!
Ano na naman kapalit kapag binalikan na naman kita? Maisira na naman ang buhay ko? Maisira na naman ang buhay ko para sa'yo? Ilang taon na naman ng buhay ko ang sasayangin ko sa gago na to? Bakit ngayon ka lang bumalik? Kung kailang nasanay na akong... Bakit ngayon ka lang bumalik? Kung kailang kinaya ko nang wala ka? Bakit ngayon pa kung kailang nasanay na akong di ikaw ang kasama? Kung kailang nakamove on na ako at tila wala na tayong pag-asa? Sa kanyo lang itatama lahat pag may iba nang tumatrato ng tama?
Woo!
Oo.
Word.
Yun. Iba nang tumatrato ng tama.
Nice.
Ilang beses kitang pinatawad sa paulit-ulit na pagkakamali mo. Naniwala ako sa'yo at yun yung pagkakamali ko. Ang sakit eh.
Is she crying for real?
Yun yung
Or
pagkakamali
is it
ko.
just acting?
Siguro, pareho lang tayo nung hindi pa handa makipagrelasyon. Naging masaya naman ako sa'yo, hindi nga lang doon sa sitwasyon. Kung tayo daw talaga para sa isa't isa, magkikita rin ulit tayo sa tamang panahon. Pero kung tayo talaga, bakit kailangan pa nating maghiwalay ngayon? Oh, bakit natin kailangan maghiwalay ngayon? Oh,
I thought it was the closer.
maging maayos lang yung buhay mo. Okay lang kahit hindi mo na ako balikan. Magiging masaya ako para sa'yo. Kahit di na ako yung dahilan. Aminado ako, nung nawala ka, kala ko di ko kakayanin. Pero mas mahirap pala kung hanggang ngayon, di pa rin ako aamin. Oo, mahal kita. Pero kahit mahal mo, dapat mo ding palayain. Kasi minsan may mga bagay na kailangan talagang mawala para lang mabalik yung sarili natin. Kaya kung babalik ka lang para sirain ako ulit, please, wag na lang. Pagtapos ng battle, pagkuha ko ng TF, I want you gun.
I want you gun? Nagjo-joke ka ba? Di ko pa nga pinapasubo to, nagjo-joke ka na? Hindi mababaw ang dahilan kung bakit kita iniwan. Wala eh. Ang toxic na. Away dito, away doon. Hindi na tulad ng dati. Hindi na masaya. Noon, simpleng bagay lang. Masaya na tayo. Kwentuhan at tawanan. Ngayon, simpleng bagay lang para na tayong magkalaban. Babae lang ba ang dapat masaktan? Babae lang ba ang dapat magalit? Babae lang ba ang may karapatan sa mundong binubuo ng babae at lalaki? Tumanggap ka ng pagkakamali. Hindi mo ikamamatay yun. Mas inuuna mo pa yung kamalditahan mo kaysa sa ating relasyon. Pinag-isa tayo ng tadhana. Puso mismo natin ang nagpasya. Masasayang alaala ay inipon panahon ng ginawang alkansya. Sa relasyon ay merong ikaw at ako at hindi lang ikaw ng ikaw ng ikaw ng ikaw. Nabibingi na ako sa tahimik kong sama ng loob habang ikaw ay sigaw ng sigaw. Itong sinasabi ko, pagsabi ng sama ng loob sa maraming tao, maling-mali na ba ako doon? Marami na akong kinikimkim, dapat ba hindi ako nagsasalita kasi pambabae lang yun? Ayaw mong may masabi sila sa'yo. Gusto mo mabait ka lang hanggang sukdulan. Ayos trip mo, no, manakit? Ba't di na lang tayo magsuntukan? Mahal na mahal kita hanggang ngayon. Wala akong intensyon na masama. Inaantay ko lang naman na suyuin mo ko at sabihin mong hindi mo ko kayang mawala. Yung maramdaman ko na mahalaga ako sa relasyon na to.
Nice.
Mahalin, lambingin, irespeto, yun lang naman ang gusto ko. Pasensya ka na kung iniwan kita. Pero yung pagmamahal ko sa'yo buong buo, ginawa ko lang yun baka sakaling makita mo halaga ko pag wala na ako sa'yo. Sana maisip mo, sa buhay mo, kailangan mo din ako. At ma-realize mo na mas importante ako kesa sa pride mo. Nung iniwan kita, nasaktan kita. Humihingi ako ng tawad. Nasabi ko na yung gusto kong sabihin. Kung pakikinggan mo ko, patawad. Siguro, kailangan talagang mangyari to. Pigit mata kong tatanggapin kahit masakit. Sana pagdating ng araw, mapatawad mo ko. At mapasakin ka.
Kulit. Lip.
FlipTop, Shernan versus Luxuria, magigais 1 pesos para sa...
I didn't expect that. That is the biggest punchline and the biggest moment of this entire event. I would say that is the biggest moment of the entire Gubat 12 event, day one and day two. How can you top that? You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest punchline. We should all wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Finish na. It's all done. I think that's one of the most legendary and iconic moment of Flip Top. That kiss. I didn't expect that is really, I mean, so lefty off the wing, man. You will really cut, you really be caught off guard with that. Wow, wow. Man, can you imagine how they talk? They talk to each other about it. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine how they talk through it? You know what? Lux, I'm planning to kiss you. My biggest closer at that is to kiss you in my third round. Man, I can't think of any better closer for that entire battle than that. Man, imagine. What? What? Damn. You cannot top that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot top that. That is such an iconic flipped up moment. Only in flipped up, bro. Only. I don't think if they can do that in Sunugan or Motos, man. But that Shernan. Woo! Wow, but man, no disrespect. Let's talk about Lux's third round. Obviously, man, it wasn't as clean as the second round, though she was already, getting steam from second round. She chose to just focus on one angle. Maybe because again they have internal arrangement. Lux already knew that what is about to happen or what's coming, so she just focus on one solid angle that is move on. So that moved on. She got, to me, I like four lines from that entire round. Like one is matalino ako sa'yo. No? Matalino ako. Bakit sa'yo ako nalilibog? Something matalino ako. Sa'yo nalilibog, like something between those lines. I love that. That is so unpredictable as well. She just mocked. I don't know if it's style mocking or she just really copied what just Shernan did, right? On his second round, di ba yung sinasabi ko that they make bale of the obvious punchline, right? Di ba? Matalino ko, but sa'yo nabobobo ko. Something like that should be the appropriate punchline for that. The obvious punchline, rather. But, man, Lux made a bale. That bale is suave and smooth, man. I love that. I enjoy that. She makes Gaia of the style of 3GS, and that is very appropriate, especially going against Shernan. I also like the second line that landed is that she said that Shernan was eating ass. Shernan eats ass. I was really expecting Shernan to do a rebuttal about it, but no, he didn't. So we can all safely assume that he does eat the ass. Number three is that hindi ka na makakascore and then bola line. You know what I'm saying? That is very good as well. That is a very good palaman in that round kasi she started out like funny, and then that's such a bar. I like it. Number four is bakit kailangan pa natin maghiwalay ngayon. That line is really nice. No, you see, it seemed as if what I'm saying, like obviously Lux really put a tremendous amount of work and effort and artistry on her lines, round 1, 2, and 3. I'm sure maraming magandang lines si Lux, hindi lang naglalanding masyado. kasi nga sa slip ups niya, because sometimes she's in the middle of the setup, bigla siyang mag slip up, so yung punchline, it does not land anymore, or sometimes when she's about to deliver the punchline, dun pa siya magfe-freeze. So we do not get whether, oh, is that the punchline, or is it going to be another start of another, or this is the start of another scheme or another line. So it does not really land much, all those punchlines and all those that she prepared, but obviously she really put in the work on her lines, on her rounds. Man, this is really good. Just too bad it is not as clean as I'm sure she hoped it to be. I'm sure she visualized something better as a performer. So yeah, and it could be a lot of reason. Number one, man, they are the main event of day one, so they're obviously tired now. Number two, of course, pressure. Number three is syempre yung concept, you have to stick to that. Even ng mga professional nga, di ba, na artistas and artists, when they are rolling, di ba, action, na kakalimutan pa nila yung lines nila eh. How much more, di ba? Si Lux, so we have to give it to her. What I like about Lux is though 1, 2, and 3, and this is the difference between the constructed lines. Why do I say that it is obvious that Lux put in so much work on her rounds or on her lines? Because if you look at it, yung mga lines ni Lux, man, mas tagos sa puso yung lines niya. Right? It really is heartfelt. Yung lines ni Lux is really appropriate and rightfully so doon sa role na ginagampanan niya. So maybe hugot, experience, maybe this is something na Lux really have a good experience, or maybe she really just put in enough research to how can I portray this better, just like actors and actresses, right? Or it could be a thing of both. You know what I'm saying? Why could not be? Because like you would really see, I don't know if the tear earlier when she cried was really a real thing or just part of the performance, but either or, man, it's really a good touch. Hindi lang siya masyadong na highlight or masyadong na appreciate natin because of the slip ups, because we're always left hanging. So like, okay, punchline na ba, setup na ba, start na ba ng next lines. So yeah, but what I appreciate about Lux 1, 2, 3 is that yung lines niya really is like tago sa puso, real talk, and that is really perfect for this kind of concept and theme. Now let's talk about Shernan, man. Should we even talk about Shernan, man? Oh man, to me, Shernan landed three punchlines that I like, or three lines that I like. Number one, yung rebuttal niya, yung choke. Number two, yung suntukan. Number three, the way he ended this entire game. He wrapped it up, man. The angles, yung rebat niya, ngayon at ngayon, noon at ngayon, that's the same angle Lux used second round. Sherman also used that, and he also give an emphasis yung babae, lalaki, POV ng babae, POV ng lalaki sa I would say sa relationship, and then ang ender ni Shernan, which is appropriate, yung nakikipagbalikan siya, diba? Like, if you give me another chance, something like that, and then he gave out that freaking kiss, man. Whew, man, again, just by that kiss alone, bro, this is already Shernan win. But if we're gonna go on technicalities and all that, round one, I'm gonna have to give Shernan. Round two, I'm gonna have to give Lux. Round three, man, though, Lux has more lines and more. Again, she's more appropriate to me, and her lines are really heartfelt, really pasok yung tagos sa puso. Man, that kiss is very hard to tap, because what I'm saying, just for Sherman to even think about it, thought about it, like, hey, this is how we should end it. Is freaking fearless and bold, and again, the entire theatrics. You have to give it to Sherman. The entire theatrics of his performance, round 1, 2, and 3, man, really is there. Like, yung lecha na mukha. And you have to also give credit to that, because Sherman is a an actor, right? So he is a professional actor. Yes, I use the word professional. Why? Because he is in a professional production. You know what I'm saying? He is under a big network. Um, ABS, FPJ, Banner, Batang Capo, as he said. So like those things gives him, great experience. How it is to be an actor and how it is to act. So yung kanyang natural skills and strength of theatrics plus that pro experience of acting on camera, man, that just just gives him a ridiculous amount of advantage in this setup under a concept or theme battle. So I'm gonna have to give this one to Shernan. But it would have been better if it was just somehow of like what do you call this? A promo battle, like Looney and Aklas. Yeah, but let's go see what they have to say about it.
Sana lang pareho. At para sa day 1,
Nice.
boto ng Horado, promo na lang daw. Magbigay na lang ulit
Oh,
para sa
yeah!
inyo, kay Shernan, kay Luxuria. At para sa day 1 natin.
Yes, sir.
Maraming salamat ulit.
That's
Kita-kits
nice.
bukas para sa day 2.
Nice. Yes. See, I told you it should have just been a promo, especially if this was a concept battle. But I understood why the judges didn't go with why it wasn't set up as a promo to begin with, simply because the arrangement that this goes under a theme battle in E1 and ng E1 was just an internal agreement between the two battle MCs, Shernan and Luxuria. But I'm sure if Enigma knows about it and Judge knows about it, it would have been a promo from the get go. But again, it was a great call from the judges. They know what they're doing, and I'm sure they just enjoyed the moment, because really in this battle, it's very hard to pick. Man, I hope that you enjoy this, man, as much as I do, man. This is really an iconic battle, and I'm sure that this is going to be talked about for the days and months and years to come. That kiss is going to be a flipped up moment that will live on forever. I hope you enjoyed this, man. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next reactions and videos and judge that we will do. I love you all. Mwah.